terrible nightmare. Hey, hello? Open up. Finally! We've been sleeping on the floor again? Hello everybody, this is the Pikachu Gaming here, and today we are playing No Time, a time-traveling sandbox. It's got a story mode, and I have played this game before, but it's been a while since I've done a full playthrough, and they've added a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to play through it for you two. Anyway, let's get on with this. You better have made some progress by now, Edward, but tell me you finished the reactor. I did, but awesome. Come on now, there's little time. Our supervisor will show up soon. We need the machine to be ready. Machine? The time machine! We got no time! Alright, grab the reactor and follow me to the elevator. Mission reactor, coffee. As everybody needs their coffee. Whoa. Alright, come on in. Press the button. Why is the elevator shaking so much? Ah! May I present to you our newest and hopefully final attempt? Looks proud. Wow, Mark 3? Yep, I modified it to reach speeds up to 90 miles per hour. Let's hope it'll last longer than the Mark 2. It looks great. I heard that C-Corp is working on a nuclear-fueled cars. We're gonna beat them to it. What's up next? Let's assemble the rest of the car first. Hope your reactor works. Open the reactor hatch and insert it into the front of the car. No. Anyway, this looks so much different from when I first played it, so I'm just gonna have a look around again. Prior to last prototype, thankfully we did not go through with the testing, and we noticed during some last calculations that a stationary TDU might need to produce such an amount of energy it would become too unstable and likely blow the whole island in the attempt. We thought once to use a fridge for testing, until we noticed we could not open it again from the inside. Why doesn't Manhover provide test dummies, and why do I have to do the driving, for crying out loud? Trash. Can't pick up the PLC yet. Okay. We'll do the thing then, Edward. Good job. Now it's my turn. Time core. This is what makes time travel possible. It converts the frequency of the time stream into an actual date and time. Come on, get in. Presently, you can only compute the dates in between roughly 5000 BC and 3033 AD, but I'll figure out a way to mend it. The time frequency just oscillates too much after those dates. Currently, you can only input dates after 1 AD anyway. Now to the actual plan. That being, we will do a test run. Edward, remember last time? I know. I promise that this time displacement procedure will occur. This time. Even if you crash the car into the wall again. Had nightmares ever since. I'm lucky to be alive. Or me. Or the rest of the island. The accelerator could have gotten destroyed in a nuclear blast due to the impact. Do not worry. I made the car very sturdy, so the probability of a nuclear explosion won't occur, hopefully. Alright, let us do it. Yes, but first, retrieve the personal log computer, PLC. They're on the table. Just let it do its speed up things. I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Hazmat suit. Just plonk the uranium in now. Boom. Isn't it great? It works! Made a few bug fixes and cleanups. I've also implemented a status tab. In it, you'll be able to view all your current stats, mainly to keep your coffee consumption by a caffeine meter, and so you have an eye on your radiation level. Hope all this will help you in your work in the future. Looking cool. Thanks, Ed. Anyway, as you can see, I've strapped a meter on the right side of the PLC. It tells you whenever a temporal shift occurs. What's a temporal shift? Remember our little theory session? This shift happens when your activity in space-time reaches a certain threshold. Time itself morphs around your actions, wiping your past selves, since you or anything left in that time weren't meant to be there. Yes, I think I remember. If you dropped something sometime in the past, it would vanish. Bigger changes would probably stay, but again, morph themselves to work in a reality where you most likely were not the cause of them. This meter will come in handy for you after I have sent you on a vital mission. A mission? Yes, you need to, fix the fragmentation of time for me. What do you mean? So, during some tests of the core, I ended up making rifts in the space-time continuum. I sent boxes with items through time, but they came back empty with strange letters inside them. Just keep that in mind. Don't lose sight of your boxes while time traveling. Alright. I gotta be honest, I'm very confused about these letters. Anyways, all I need you to do is seal these rifts up. I will tell you more after the test. Now on with ya, to the acceleration tunnel. Again, park your car behind the start line. Had a weird dream earlier about the car. No time for that now. Drive the car into the acceleration tunnel. Move the car behind the starting line, then wait for my signal when I open the gates. The mod chip, which I inserted earlier, will send you exactly 1 hour into the future. Make sure to remove the chip afterwards. It blocks the time input. Put it in properly. Test. Is the time conduction and reactor active? They are now. Alright, get ready. Once I give the signal, accelerate to 70 miles per hour until you skip time. Get ready. Go! Time travel. The place is on fire. Suspect located. You are coming with us. Over here! Run him over! Run him over! Run these two over too! Quick! Drive the car down the secret door! You just skipped over that hour and here you are! Incredible! Are you alright? Like, do you feel weird in any way? Don't worry about the guys back there. All be explained in due time. You own a gun? And what is this place? Yes, my personal invention. A stun gun to be precise. First prototype that works. Oh, but this place, should have told you earlier. It's my secret hideout. I installed a secret door entrance and so on. I knew it would come in handy someday. Is this hideout even legal? I don't know. Anyway, what is going on here? Do you want a short version or a long? Just what I need to know. Agents! They broke into the facility and are raiding all our research. I've encountered them before, years ago. They're no doubt searching for the information on the plans for the time machine. The least we can do now is get the time machine out of here. Agents? You know them? Yes! I'll tell the story once we get more time. You need to escape. Try not to time travel into the past unless you really have to. They'll be looking for the time car. If they figure out via historical records that your car or any futuristic items you spotted in the past, they may take action, given they've got time machines of course. How to get the machine out unnoticed? Unnoticed? Not possible. Know how to give you enough time before they catch up though. This room leads to the drainage tunnels of the facility. From there you can move to the main road, which leads to Pine Island. Just go as far away as possible, jump sometime into the future, just till things cool off. We will meet each other somehow. Wait, what about you? Someone needs to distract them from you and our invention. Don't sweat it. I will make it out. This is one of only of my many hideouts. Someone needs to hold the floodgates open for you. And I have my stun gun. As for you, it comes down to a fight. Even an ordinary house cup becomes a useful utensil. You can also throw stuff at their faces to keep them away from you. Good luck, Edward. We will see each other on the other side. Outside, you will need to open the gate yourself. There will be a red button on the balcony. Hurry, there is no time! Open that wall. We know you are in there. Need to hurry. Don't worry, I know a way out. Goodbye, Edward. Good luck. Oh, the car gets stuck. Use that blue grab hook I left you on the passenger seat. We're being shot at. Open the door. Drive. Drifting around the corner. We got out. And crashed the car. In the year 1984, two inventors worked on a temporal displacement unit, a machine capable of displacing an occupant to any date in time. Work on this machine was forcibly ended during its last tests. A group of sinister intruders schemed to steal the time machine. In the heat of a takeover planned by this group, one of the inventors managed to escape with the machine. This is what followed. Future Affairs, 15th of April, 1984. And the whole place is in flames. What do we have in the boot? Bunch of uranium, spare gasoline. Yep. Swap the uranium out. I had to do it. I had to escape with a time machine. I hope Edward made it out safe without me. We decided on getting the machine far and hidden from these dangerous agents, maybe in time. Edward told me not to visit the past, but what damage could I do, possibly exploring some of Pine Lake's history in person? Anything he said is to remember not to show anything futuristic to people from before the 1980s. Anyway, I always wanted to visit the far and distant future of 2014, but I would need to remove the mod chip. It would be better that I buy some snacks for the road. Who knows? For all I know, the future might be a desolate, radiated desert full of giant mutant crabs. Crab. No. Park right next to Ben's Donuts here, shall we? Boom. Let me buy some donuts from you, buddy. Yeah, 2 donuts should be good, because I got the coffee as well. So, let's head exactly 30 years into the future, shall we? Not time travel in front of people, shall we? And go this way. The future. I wonder what new inventions I will find here. Maybe I can find some familiar faces. I should take a look at the town square. I remember Edward saying he wanted to open an inventor's shop somewhere around. Pine Lake's town square should just be down the road that I started on, passing Ben's Donut and the 612 store. And off we go down the road. We're gonna go to the Inventor Lab. Burger Lord. There's a 612. Close the door. Yep, Invent. Ah, where is it? Aha! Well, hello and welcome to my workshop. I am E.R. Arthur, inventor. Are you here for repairs, or perhaps in the need of a scientific consultation? Well, I just wanted to... Wait a minute, you look rather familiar. Have we met before? Bah, never mind that now. I can actually use your assistance. Sure, hey, there is something I've got to... We'll have plenty of time to talk later. I'm afraid this takes precedence. Alright. I'm building an atmospheric motivator, a device that transfuses the very particles of high and low temperatures that would... English, Professor. I'm building a weather machine. And all I need is a couple of items to help with the assembly. Sure, what exactly do you need? Here, take it. Copy it into your personal log. It shouldn't be too hard. There are only a few more things I need. Wait, a magnometer? It's a device which meters magnets, of course. Isn't it obvious? Besides, it's the MacGuffin for most inventions these days. It should be some down at the road at 612, though they are pretty pricey. I suggest that you get it from Burns Scientific Store at Bridgetown. Bridgetown? You're not from here, are you? You may have seen it on the Skylane when arriving. Northern end of Cape Town, a town located on top of a bridge, quite literally. C-Corp was behind that monstrosity to copy St. Andre, that ugly mega city just on the other side of the coast. Anyway, his shop is located on the top floor at the back where the taxi guild is. If you want, take a hover train to Bridgetown. Take the station next to the courthouse. It would be a nice opportunity to check out the scenery. Okay, wait a minute, you need uranium? My word, it's not only like you weren't from this region, it's almost like you have no idea about the era we live in. Uranium has been perfectly safe, or almost perfectly safe, ever since prismatic ceiling glass was invented in 1992. 10 times stronger than lead. You can get it from any corner drugstore just down the road at 612. There's one more thing I need, which may be a bit harder to come by. Something that can conduct enough gigawatts to power the machine itself. A gigawatt. Aha! The only item I can think of that would be likely suitable is something of copper make. In fact, that actually reminds me. What could do the job? Well, unless you can somehow get back my family heirloom, a pocket watch of copper make. What happened? As the story goes, Frederick Arthur, one of the first settlers, had a pocket watch of set quality. Back then, the Park Hill was our estate, and he lived just next to it. Some bandits raided him on his way from the mines, and they took his watch. You never told me the story. I did just now. I think I've got a way to help. Alright, and about the watch. I don't know, find something equally conductive, alright? What does ER stand for? Edward Rule. How do I get money around here? I don't know. Take a part-time job or something? Or you could buy some gold at the bank and wait for some years for the gold price to inflate and sell it again. Man, I wish I could have been here back when the bank was established back in the 1860s. I think it was $100 per gold bar. What is it about Bridgetown? Well, I heard that the architect did a beautiful job on the bridge, though the CEO of C-Corp did not like it, so they fired the guy, then hired someone to build these monstrous steel domiciles in top of it. Good thing that they went bankrupt. They'd probably spare us more of that deal. Well... yeah. Thunderous Matters. We need to get his brass clock from 1795. Let's go do that, shall we? Yeah, here it is. Recycle station. Recycle the uranium. Even if it's literally radiation. You're like... boom. Carry the uranium into the fuel. So let's set course for 1795 and 3 at night. Or 3 in the morning. Let's see. Time to go for like 300 years in the past. Whee! And we have successfully time traveled into the past. Oh, pit! Park a car like Hopefully no one lives in the windmill. So, Park Hill. Right there. Arthur Estate. Hello, stranger. What be your name? Oh, me? Just a stranger. Well, stranger it be then. What is it, sir? I've lost something really precious recently. Can I help? Unless you can take it up with some bullies. One has a gun. I will not want that on you. I'll see what I can do. Really? Well, good luck. They should be in a cave not far from you. You go past a hill and the river behind my homestead. Heading south, you will enter a flat valley. You'll spot a huge rock shaped like the front of a ship from a certain point of view. Inside there is a cave. That is where the bandits are hiding. Here, take this club. Beat them up tight for me, boy. Good luck. That's one of his fragmentations in time. South. I have a club and I'm not afraid to use it. Bandit cabin. Probably. Aha, I mugged the mugger. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I think he spotted me. Yep. Oh! He could have shot me in the head then. The donut. Brass clock. I yoinked that. Let's get out of here. Back to the time machine we go. Now I could be the good Samaritan and return his clock to him, but that'll change the future, so I'm just gonna not do that. Windmill. Yep, I'm literally walking basically straight to him. Doing? I'm putting the thing on. I'm gonna radiate myself to death. Get back to 2014 now, shall we? Let's come back at exactly the same time we left. 12:34. Woohoo! Dump off these 2 uranium bins and we can call 2 uraniums into the bin and then we can call it an episode from there. didn't mean to drink the coffee. I meant to put the thing on, but I pressed the wrong number. It seems our other uranium has now been lost to time. And this Coco Crab's trying to eat the time machine. But yeah, that shall be our first episode of No Time. If you like this episode, like and subscribe to see more. Anyway, bye!